Did you know you can have millions of views and still have absolutely no business? You can go viral and still have no authority. And that disconnect is where most brands will get stuck. Welcome back to the Uncomfortable Truths About Modern Marketing. I'm Khristian Lee, CEO of Follow Up Media. What is Follow Up Media? We are a full-service creative-led agency, also a production powerhouse. We operate 3 studios in the Atlanta, Georgia area around the perimeter. If you live in Atlanta, you'll know exactly what that is. But we're full service. We just try to educate and help our clients achieve the results that they need and want in the most efficient way possible. And these days, with the modern marketing landscape, things have definitely changed. You can't just get away with search engine optimization. You got to have AI discoverability. You need to really create content to help stand out and educate your clients as to why they should be using your company over the other 10,000 people clamoring for their business. So that's why we developed this series. And so it's just about things to consider when trying to either use social media, pay per click, or any marketing initiatives in today's landscape. And today we're going to talk about attention. And attention is extremely valuable. Today we're going to continue to separate what looks good from what actually works. And so we're going to talk about attention. And this is the attention trap. See, attention feels like success, right? It's kind of like, oh, everybody loves me. Everybody's paying attention to me. You get views, you get likes, you get comments, and you get some followers, right? And this tells your brain, dopamine hit, this is actually working. And here's the uncomfortable truth. Attention is easy to fake, but authority is not, okay? Authority is what you're going for, not just attention. Super important. And here's what attention actually is. Attention is a moment. It's a scroll stop. It's a reaction. Could be a curiosity. It's entertainment. And in a flash, it's gone. Attention is borrowed time. You don't own it. It's just in that moment that you're being given it. And here's what authority actually is. Authority is something very different. Authority becomes trust. Authority is when someone says, that's who I go to for this. It's built through consistency, depth, repetition, clarity, and proof. Authority is not a spike. It's more like a pattern. This is why virility confuses people. Virility is one of the most misleading things in marketing. Ooh, I went viral. Look at all the views. I got more of them than ever. More views equals demand. More likes equals more trust. More reach equals more business. But in reality, most viral content produces zero long-term value. It's just a dopamine hit. It's just that moment. Everyone loves you. Everyone's paying attention. Oh, your content went viral. It doesn't always equate to conversion or more business. So I'm going to give you some differences between being known and being trusted. These are 2 types of visibility. Being known, people recognize you. Being trusted, people choose you. Those are not the same. Do not get them confused. And most brands are optimizing for the wrong one. And see, attention without structure is 1,000% going to fail. If attention doesn't lead somewhere, it disappears. You got no funnel, no ecosystem, no long form, no follow-up, and no conversion. Attention without structure is just straight noise. And noise isn't going to convert if it's not noise produced in a strategic way. And here's the authority stack. If you want authority, you're going to need to layer up. Layer 1 is going to be like your long form content. Podcast, YouTube, deep dives. Layer 2, you sprinkle on the short form distribution. Clips that will drive discovery. Layer 3, your search presence. SEO and YouTube indexing. And layer 4, consistency. Weekly cadence or bi-weekly cadence that's chopped up enough to almost give you that weekly amount of content that you can post. And layer 5 is your narrative. Clear message repeated over time. I'm going to say it again. Clear messages repeated over time. This is how authority is built. And the real goal of content is not to go viral. It's to become the obvious choice. In someone's mind, the obvious choice for your service or your product. When someone needs what you offer, you're the first name that comes to mind. When someone needs what you offer and you're the first name that comes to mind, that's authority. And this is why most brands stay stuck. They choose attention, they celebrate their views, they post what works in the moment, they change direction too often, and they never build depth. And because of that, they just stay replaceable. See, at Follow Up Media, we don't advise our client to chase trends. If we do something for them and it goes viral, great. But hopefully, it's shedding more light on other content that's building depth and trust and authority, right? We build authority systems. We create content that compounds over time. It ranks, it educates, and even more, it converts. It reinforces your position. And this is how we turn visibility into trust and trust into more business. Because if your show or your content isn't the product, most of the time you have a business behind it, which is why you are creating content to celebrate who you are, what your company does, and how it helps clients like them. That builds trust. And here's your final uncomfortable truth. Attention isn't authority. And if you're optimizing for attention alone, you're building a brand that might look successful, but it doesn't convert. The brands that win, they don't chase views, they build trust. This is Uncomfortable Truths about modern marketing. I'm Khristian Lee with Follow Up Media. Make sure you like, subscribe on our YouTube channel. We're available on all podcasting platforms. If you have questions, you can always hit us up in the episode chat. Leave comments, we will respond. And you could also go to our website, followupmedia.com. You can reach out that way. Thanks for listening.